And today I'm here inside the Audi A3 to show you a problem that I had and that many people have had over the time that people have had their audio A3. It's a common problem that has been occurring in the audio A3, okay? And this problem is related to the multimedia center, okay? It's an easy problem to solve. It's a problem that in the A3 and 8 volts group and also in the A3 from the channel, some people had this problem, and there is an easy and quick way to solve this problem. If you've ever had this problem, comment here for us if you've had this problem and if this has ever happened to you. Well, this problem is what happened to me and happened to many other people too. Here we have the screen, right, the MMI center, right, from Audi, as you can see here in the corner of the video. So, what happened? Well, one day I got in the car, I turned it on, pressed the button to turn on the sound, and the screen wouldn't go up. There was sound, everything was working normally, but the screen wouldn't go up. So what did I do? I tried pressing the button here on the dashboard to try to raise the screen, but the screen wouldn't go up at all, it wouldn't go up and down. I turned the car off, turned it on again, and that didn't work either. I pressed the volume button here and held it down, because you can turn off the sound and lower the screen or press and hold it down and make the screen go up, right, from the MMI. And I still couldn't do it. I tried several different ways to try to make the screen go back up. I thought there had been a breakdown or some problem with the electric motor that made the screen go up, right? I was worried right away, obviously. And then, after some research and some people who had been through this and explained to me how to go back, right, to reset the screen, when the screen is down. Because when the screen is down, we don't have access to see the settings. We can't reset it back to factory settings, right? So, since it wouldn't go up, I didn't have much to do. And then I discovered the way that has solved the problem of many people who have had this problem, right, of the screen not going up, how to reset it. I'm going to show you now how to reset the screen with the screen down or with the screen up so that it works again. It doesn't mean that it will work in 100% of cases, but most of the cases that had this problem ended up solving it, okay. So I'm going to change the camera's location now and I'm going to show you here on the console where you should press to be able to do the screen reset. Okay, so let's go. Well, guys, let's go. Let's suppose that your screen is up and it won't go down anymore, or that it's down and it won't go up anymore. Let's suppose you pressed this button and the screen didn't go up and down. Let's suppose you pressed this button here, which is the volume button, okay, and held it down. It also turns the sound on and off and raises and lowers the screen for those who don't, okay? If you press and hold it down, in theory it should always raise the screen and turn on the sound. And if none of these options work, I'll teach you how to reset the options here. So, we have the menu button here on the console, as you can see, okay? So, you're going to press the menu button. The button, this big round button here that we use for selection, it's also going to be pressed. So, we're going to press the menu button, the big round button, and this button here below the media. Do you see this? The button that we use for selection too. So it's going to be these three buttons, the menu, the big button, and this other side button. Many people do this with 3 fingers. So she's going to press the menu with one finger, the big button with another, and with the other finger this side button here. You're going to press, hold for 5 seconds and release. Then you'll see that the screen will automatically turn off, and then you can press the button to turn it back on. So here we go. 1 2 3 4 5s. The screen turned off automatically, the sound reset. You press the button here to turn it back on. It will reset the MMI. The screen will turn back on automatically, right? And then, if your screen was lowered, it will go up automatically, okay? So now let's do the lowered screen test. Screen lowered, but the sound is on? You can see, there's sound coming out. We're going to press the 3 buttons again. So, 1 2 3 4 5 released. The sound, it reset. And then you press the button here and hold to turn on the sound. And in theory, the screen should come up on the Audi MMI Radio A3 and turn on automatically, okay? In general, this usually solves the problem when the screen isn't coming up. Okay, guys? So, that was the tip I had to give you, to explain, to help you. If your screen isn't coming up automatically, it could be a bug, right, in the system, a bug in the electronic system. So, for you to solve this, you don't need to take a specialist, you don't need to run vcds or anything like that. You can do it yourself by pressing the menu button, the big selection button here and the side button here. Press all three at the same time, hold for 5 seconds and release. It resets the screen, and from then on the screen should automatically start working again. Okay, guys,